What's up, everybody? It is Papa Money here, coming to you with another video. So as you guys can see from the title above, so we have brought this up on the community tab. Some people voted for it. If you guys haven't noticed, for those who engaged in that poll, a lot of the videos that were on there, like, I'm kind of knocking them out for y'all. So today we're going to be looking at you, my viewers, versus the third party. But this is my thing. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have gotten hip yet. But P is not no fluffy reader. Like, I'm not a fluff reader. Like, no offense to anybody that is a fluff reader, but I'm not. So, like, I'm not here to spare anyone's feelings. I'm here to, you know, convey what comes out in these cards, and that's even for my viewers. I'm gonna let you know. P is gonna do what a lot of people don't be doing for some of y'all, which is keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna tell you what's coming out in the cards. Now, if it's not your message, it's not your message. So there's a trigger warning. That is P's way of giving a trigger warning. If you know you're not ready to hear this, or if you feel like you won't even be able to handle hearing the message, or you're not able to really like discern between whether it's your message or not, girl, please don't watch this. Boy, please don't watch it, because honey, I'm not gonna be apologizing. And you're not gonna like me. You're not gonna like P. However, but for those who are ready to hear this and are interested in the video, please tune in. You are welcome. We're gonna be having these piles represent you guys, and then the other piles are gonna represent, oh, I got paint on me. The other piles are gonna represent the third party, okay? So as you guys can see, we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. This is going to represent you guys. So whichever one you're drawn to, you know what I'm saying, boom, go with that. If you're drawn to multiple, there might be multiple messages in for you, because I can already pick up on 2 piles that I think are going to like kind of sway in with each other. So yeah, go ahead and pick your pile and I will see you there. Okay, pile 1. So at first I was going to shuffle off camera, but the energy was coming through very strong. So starting off with you and your person. Ooh. Now, I haven't pulled the cards yet, but okay, so I'm gonna throw out some storylines while I'm shuffling. Again, this is gonna be y'all energy and how your person, so get your person in mind, how they feel about you, right? But this is the thing. So someone could be dealing with the water sign, or someone could be dealing with the Gemini. Y'all could have that in your chart. Your person could have that in your chart, but if not, it doesn't matter. I'm almost picking up on, to be honest, a lot of y'all feel like this is y'all soulmate. Like, there's a strong connection between most of y'all and this person. Now, if this is a crush, honey, I mean, there still could be something there. I do feel like y'all had a past life together, but this is the thing for those that are into past lives. Because I did see the Lovers card. I don't know. Let me tell you this, because I want to keep it general so I don't get caught up in these messages and this be like a 3-hour long video. I don't know if some of y'all was talking to this individual, or however it resonates with this person, wanting to pursue this person, whatever. But it's almost like there were a lot of secrets in this connection, whether that be on your end or whether that be on your person's end. And I feel like, now granted, I ain't pulled the cards yet, but what I'm about to say is for somebody. Y'all coming up, even just looking at the decks, let me just show this to you. I'm not even trying to gash you, but let me just show this to you. Look, y'all the big kahuna. The third party is the little kahuna. Seriously. Let me just tell y'all what that could represent for me, just even looking at the decks, because I was drawn to that deck. First of all, the third party could be intuitive, or they could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Or someone here is very intuitive, and I feel like it could be you guys as well. Someone here is very spiritual. This person, the third party, might already know about y'all. I don't know how that resonates, but I feel like if they do, you would already know. Oh man, there's so many messages I gotta say it. Okay, let me put this down. If this third party knows about you, I feel like you know that already. Like, you're like, okay, yeah, I know the third party knows about me because she saw messages, or he saw this, or blah 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 blah, they skip, right? But I'm also picking up on, if their 222 is just on the clock, I'm also picking up on their the third party. I was about to say their person. So some of y'all person could be with the third party. Doesn't have to be. But it's almost like the third party can pick up on energy. People don't understand. Energy is strong. I'm not just trying to exclude my masculines right now. Don't take it like that. But just me being a feminine, a female, okay? I I can honestly say I can always feel if my person's energy is going elsewhere, or I can always feel if there's an interference of some sort with another feminine energy, or even a masculine energy. If there's like gossip going on, I can feel that. But I'm also very intuitive, as y'all know, and obviously, I mean, with everything going on, like it's not really that easy to get certain stuff past me. Maybe for a little bit, but not for a long while. And I feel like it's like that for y'all too, but it's almost like that for the third party. I feel like even if y'all just know in y'all brain that this third party does not know anything about you, they can feel the person that they're with. I don't know why I keep saying that. They might be with the third party. Whoever y'all person is, because I'm going to just say it, y'all person. Whoever the person is that you guys are inquiring about, it's like their person, the third party, can feel that person's energy being like, kind of like divided. You can feel when someone's energy is going elsewhere, and I know somebody's gonna know what I'm talking about. You can feel the interference. I don't know, there's some type of intuitive nudge that the third party is getting, either about you specifically or about just another energy. They might not know it's you because they might not know you, but it's almost like I'm picking up on, they're like, okay, there's something going on here. I don't know if it's another female or another male. It's something here. Something just don't feel right? So that's for one. For two, some of y'all could have been with this person a little bit longer than what the third party has been with this person, or there's an energy of y'all just have a deeper bond. It's a little bit more spiritual. That's what I'm picking up on. Look at this. I keep getting the moon card when I split the deck. Let me look. I'm gonna ask real quick. Ooh, someone got cut off. I just seen the Five of Swords. Y'all could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they could be, someone got cut off because or slighted due to secrets. It's almost like maybe secrets came out, or maybe y'all felt like the other person was hiding secrets. Someone was definitely hiding secrets here. There was hidden agendas. Someone was coming to y'all not true. Let me tell y'all something. This person could be at a distance. Y'all might have been drawn to, or y'all might have watched my game over video, okay? Okay, all right, give me 1 second. See, I gotta take my time with y'all. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come on here, boom, 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 but I see it's a lot of stuff coming out. Okay. I keep hearing something about division. Someone could play sports here, or there's just a big division between you and your person right now. It's almost making me feel, and it doesn't have to be the case, but it's almost making me feel like y'all aren't really with your person right now. The other person is, and you're just like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this person? Who is this girl? Who is this guy? Like, it's almost like, I'm trying to stop myself from saying it like that, but I'm gonna just be honest. Some of you guys, y'all look at the third party. I know you're here on the video, but it's almost like you don't feel threatened. Some of y'all might feel threatened, but it's almost like the majority of who I'm talking to, I feel like there's a wanting to know, because you're just like, how did that happen? Where did this person come from? What are you doing over there? But it's also like the energy of, it's like you're not intimidated by this person, but you just want to know. I don't know how else to say it. Some of you guys were left in the dark about something, because I keep wanting to like say certain things, but I keep getting foggy. So it's almost like that might be why y'all here as well. Of course y'all want to know, but it's almost because of things left off a certain way, and it was just so random and so abrupt that you're just like, what's going on? Who is that? Why are you messing with that person? It's almost like weird to you. You're just like, oh, I just heard arrogant. Some of y'all might have like an arrogant like arrogance when it comes to this person, because you just know, like, you just know, you're like, I know that's my person. Like, who is that third party over there thinking that they about to grab my person? Like, what's going on with them? Give me 1 second. I want some of my pineapples. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. Someone could drink a lot. Oh man. Okay, I don't think these are for you guys, but I want to, anytime that happens, I have to look. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, and we have the Seven of Wands. Some of you guys could definitely have this person blocked. However, they still do spy on you. Okay, there's a defensiveness between you and your person. Okay, I don't know why there's like feelings here, or like I said, y'all might have had a past life together. This could be a soulmate, but it's like, but there's some bad blood here for whatever reason. I don't know what happened. The Star, what I say, some of y'all could be in Aquarius, some of you guys could be in the public. I'm also hearing that this person that you guys are asking about, they had a problem with the attention that you received from others. 333 is on my oven right now, and I seen that number also prior to, but let me get into these cards, honey. Okay, whoo, I have to really ground myself. Something about this energy is just like real, whoo, it's like you know, but you don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, pile one. How does pile one's person feel about them? Okay, I gotta get y'all person in my mind. Ooh, this person can have a beard. How does pile one's person feel about them? How does pile one's... Wow. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra. Oh, hold on. Did y'all find out about the third party? Ooh, it's too much happening right now. Let me tell you what I'm picking up on. I think y'all found out about the third party. Some of y'all might have even told the third party, oh, you know what I just heard? Some of y'all found out y'all was a third party. You know, we're still going to read it like this. But what I mean is, yeah, y'all might have been with y'all person longer, had a better bond. So, you know, y'all feel. But it's almost like you found out some secrets about a person that either you're at a distance from now. They could be at a distance from you. Like I said, like if y'all in the military or something like that. I'm getting like this person could be deployed. This person could be PCS at a different location. For those that aren't in the military, this person could live in a different city, a different state. It doesn't have to be like a major distance, but there's a distance of some sort here. There's a lot of threes coming out in y'all spread, okay? So let me just tell you. First of all, your person. Wow. There's not a lot of cups energy coming through here, but the reason I feel like that is because some of y'all watching this is very closed off to this person, and I feel like this person is trying to clean up whatever it is that they did. Some of y'all found out that this person was already in a relationship with somebody else. Even if y'all got mad history, even if y'all didn't have mad history, but y'all had a real big bond, y'all found out that this person had another connection, and that might be the secret. Obviously, we're talking about a third party, but not all third parties are actually in a relationship with the person. And I feel like, I don't know, someone's in a relationship here. For some of you guys, it could be y'all in a relationship with this person. For others, they're already in a relationship, and I was picking up on that. But this is the thing. With this Queen of Wands, I feel like they're very attracted to you. There's like this obsessive type of attraction that they have for you, especially with this Queen of Wands and this Death card, okay? They do not like the attention that you receive from other people, male or female. I don't know what that's about. It almost makes them feel a little bit envious. There definitely is a third party here, and with the Three of Cups being here and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm almost picking up on an energy if they're with the third party, which I need to find out why they're with the third party. We'll ask in a second. But with this Death card, whatever ending that you guys had, just know it is on this person's mind daily. Whew, let me move this to the side. With this Death card here, Scorpio energy, I feel like y'all have tried to make this work before. If it's not your story, like I said, you know, click off. Because I got to read this one way or I'm going to get overwhelmed, honey. If this... Or no, back to what I was saying. It's almost like you guys have tried to make this work before, but I don't know why people don't want to see y'all together. When I look at that card, I look at the little people around trying to shush her mouth. Your person might have been trying to keep secrets away from you. Your person also, I feel like they didn't want you to find out something. So it's almost like they would try to hide you. And what I mean by that, that could be literal. They could be trying to hide you, or they would try to hide something from you so that you didn't see it. For example, this is just like a little outlandish, but people be doing it. On Instagram, they might have put that little setting on there where it's like hide from you, but not from other people posting pictures. It's almost like they were very cautious about what you were able to see. So it's like they made sure, okay, look, I don't want this person knowing this. I don't want them knowing this. I know, like, if I go here, she can't be here at this point, or he can't be here at this point. It's like a real big strategic energy so that you don't find out what's truly going on. Your person, let me tell you what the crazy thing about this is. This is for some. This is when we start to get specific. I guess that's just how my messages come out. Real quick, for one, they want something new with y'all. They want to start fresh. When I think of this little card right here with this little flower, I think of a little olive branch. You see that right there? White flower. They want to start over. But your person is feeling like, or maybe even you, whoever flip it how it needs to be flipped, someone is feeling like there's too much water under the bridge. Like, this might really be the end. I really messed up. For some of y'all don't feel like that. I mean, you do, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? If whoever resonates with that, they're going to know what I mean. Sometimes it's like you want the person, but like they did mess up so bad that you're kind of like, damn, are we ever gonna get past this? Yeah, you and your person are in that energy. First of all, y'all look good, okay? I don't care if this person drug you through the mud, dirt, the flame, honey, you still looking like this Queen of Wands. They cannot handle, can I just say, it's like your person can't handle you, whether that be your attention, your vibe, your aura. It's like something about that makes them have to step up. So what they settle for are these random three of cup connections. I hate to say it like that. These random third parties. For some of them, it's like they might even, I hate when people do that. You ever been messing with someone for a long time and it's like you doing all this stuff for them, or y'all got this major bond, but they'll never put you in a commitment, but as soon as they get away from you, they put somebody else in the commitment. Now, honey, that could be a message. You know what I'm saying? That could be a message for you. You might need to leave this person alone. However, it's almost like the people that they get in relationships with, they are not on your level. And that's not me saying that because y'all my viewers. It's like a fact. Like, people can visually see this, like, oh, I gotta go there. Even Stevie could see it. I gotta see it. Oh my gosh. If you chose the pile from my last video, you'll know why that's so funny. Like, I don't be trying to take it too far. But seriously, for some of y'all, this person has been trying to come back multiple times. It's like each time they mess up. And I feel like they're thinking about that. The thing about this is there's something going on here. The other third party could also be an Aquarius. Someone could be a fire sign. Someone could be an Aquarius. Someone could be an Aquarius with a Scorpio. We got Leo energy. We got Sagittarius energy. But try not to get too caught up on the signs. This is the thing. Y'all found out there was an ending. There's a lot of gossip here. I don't just feel like the third party is just another female, another male, however that resonates. It's also people. It's like people don't want to see y'all together. There's always some type of interference. There's always some type of gossip. This could also represent, like I said, some of y'all being in the public, and it's like a lot of people want y'all. I also feel like a lot of people probably want y'all person, but it's like they can't handle the fact that they not the only good looking motherfucker in the mix. It's like they can't handle it. I hate to say it like that, but I'm so serious. It's like they can't handle it. Let me eat these pineapples. What's going on here, Spirit? Y'all cut this person off. It's almost crazy because I want to say, like, y'all might miss this person, but a lot of y'all are like I said earlier, it's like you're not having it. With this Queen of Swords, the third party, like I said, could be an Aquarius too, but I feel like y'all an Aquarius. I don't know, but it's some weird stuff going on here. But it's almost like you're not having it. You're like, you know what, if you're gonna act like that, you go act like that over there, and I'm gonna do what I need to do over here. I do feel these are so good. Hold on, y'all. I do feel like some of you guys are still hurt about the situation and how it like transpired, but you guys are moving forward. You're like, you know what, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this no more. Regardless of the fact, you're not giving me no type of response. You're not giving me no type of clarity. So at this point, I need to move. Like, I need to, you know, fend for myself. And it's almost like you guys are very guarded, but I feel like whatever played out between you and your person is still on your mind. And I also am feeling like whatever played out between you and your person is still on their mind. There's a lot of y'all energy coming through here, and I think why that is because that's what your person is picking up on. And I feel like your person would only be really picking up on your energy if y'all was like intertwined like that, and y'all had to have been. This has to be like some type of soulmate connection, or there's just some type of strong connection where y'all have like a little bit of a telepathy, because they can feel your disconnect. They feel it. Let me tell you though, this is the thing. Your person, I want to say this, I haven't pulled no cards on it. I feel like they're making a, oh, I just heard a grand escape. This person was trying to play both sides until something kind of worked out. And I don't know how that's resonating for y'all, but they knew that they were trying to like basically give themselves some time to make a decision, which is stupid. And I feel like they underestimated your abilities, and also whoever else's abilities, depending on how this came out. But it's almost like they were trying to like, I don't know what they were trying to do and why the timing was so important, but I feel like they didn't want to hurt you. They didn't want to hurt the third party. Something about y'all, I feel like is just very much so like, I'm not going to be taking that, because y'all coming up as the queen, and just the way I'm looking at this, it's like y'all are okay with not having to be with this person. You might want this person, but you don't need this person. It's like this person knows, like I said, they cannot just step on your toes like that and think there's not going to be consequences. Like, you're not, I hate to say it, I'm gonna just say it, honey. I can say what I need to say. You ain't a weak motherfucker. You're just not weak in here. Like that, you're not doing that. That's it. That's all. Like, at the end of the day, you're gonna put yourself first, because you've already been down that road before, and you've learned those lessons long way back, and you're just not doing it no more. And if you is still doing it, Spirit is saying don't do it no more, honey. We have the Three of Wands. I'm telling you, your person is trying to make a plan to come to you. I don't know if they're at a distance. I don't know if they're waiting on like a gig to work out so that they can like, I keep getting escape. The great escape. I don't know why that keeps coming through, but it keeps flashing through my head and I don't know why. But it's like with this Temperance card, they are waiting. Your person is very strategic, but the thing about this is they're getting a little bit antsy because they know they might be running out of time. By the time they come back, y'all, some of y'all gonna be like, what took you so long with this Four of Cups? Right now, if this person is acting very unbothered, they are not. They are just trying to spare time. But some of y'all, you don't have to be here for this. Ooh, let me put these, let me keep these right here. How does Pile One's person feel about them? What's going on? Their feelings, what are their true feelings behind the ego? The Knight of Wands. Tell me more. They're not on your level. This is the thing. You're coming up as a queen. They're coming up as a knight. I do feel like, one, they're a little bit playerish, maybe even a little bit non-committal. But this is the thing. That third party, swear they got something going on over there. I'm so sorry, and I hate to say it like that. The third party, swear they didn't won the prize, honey. No, you didn't, because this person is still coming up as non-committal. They're still, and it might not have just been only y'all. To be honest, with the Judgment card coming up against Scorpio energy, listen, the Knight of Wands, whatever they've been doing is coming back to them, okay? Y'all might want to watch some of my karma videos, but like whatever they've been doing, ooh, it's like secrets is coming out. Like things are going to come back around. Whatever went out is coming right back in, and that's for somebody. But with this Knight of Wands, your person wants to rush in, but I need to know why. What's going on with them? The Wheel of Fortune. What did I just say with the Judgment card? Whatever goes out comes back in, that wheel, that karma wheel. Girl, look at this. I need you to look at this. Girl, boy, boy, girl. You see that woman up there with the baby? You see him down here? Some of this, y'all, this person could have had a baby on y'all. Who knows? Or they could have somebody else where it was a family. Y'all could have a family. There's a family coming through here. But this is what I need y'all to look at. You see how he on the ground? It's almost like she up there in her own world and he on the ground doing some other stuff. Now that could be for some of y'all if y'all was in a relationship. But I'm almost picking up on that's him with the third party. Her with the third party. It's like this person has to sneak in order to come to you. There's a lot of gossip. Every time I look at this card nowadays, I look at them little cows back there. You see them? Back there? People are watching your person to make sure that they don't do... Ooh, y'all might got people watching y'all page. If the third party knows about you, she has friends or he has friends. And I have to say she because that's some real feminine stuff that someone would do. But you know, I ain't trying to like, you know, I don't want to make nobody feel bad. But it's just coming out like that. But it's like, there's friends watching your page. What's that about? There's like people watching your person to make sure that he don't be messing with you. And there's people watching you to make sure you don't be messing with your person. And I keep saying he, but it doesn't have to be a he. It could be people watching her to make sure she's not messing with you. Some of y'all got sisters watching a female to make sure she's not doing nothing crazy. Something happened in August. I keep picking up on a lot of things happening in August. I don't know if it's because of that 8/8 portal, but it's something. Pile One's person's intentions. Pile One's person's intentions towards them. What are their intentions towards them? What are their intentions towards them? We have the Five of Swords. The Four of Wands. That's so freaking crazy. Listen. Do you see this? Do you see that Five of Swords? Do you see this Four of Wands? Great escape. This is giving me great escape energy. At the end of the day, because I don't know how to flip it for everybody, y'all gonna know. Somebody is going to get the boot. And that Three of Wands was there. Your person knows that in this situation, somebody is going to get the boot. Somebody is going to get hurt. With this Four of Wands here, whoever is in the relationship, just be careful, because this person, I feel like whoever's actually in the commitment, that's going to be the person that's going to get the boot. So if the third party, and that's for some, I'm sorry, but like if the third party is the person that this person is with right now, there's an energy of this person knowing that they're going to have to cut them off. They're sad about this though. They do not want to hurt nobody. They don't. Like, I just have to say it. I'm not trying to stand up for your person, but they don't want to hurt nobody. They know it's going to be a lot of gossip around this, but they're trying to come back to the person that they slighted in the past. But someone is about to get slighted now. They know that this is not going to end well. And I think that was the whole stalling thing too, besides just timing for whatever reason. It was almost like, I don't want to hurt nobody, but honey, you ended up doing that anyway. And there's a little pedaling back here. There's something about pedaling back. I'm also picking up on an overall energy of intentions are to cut off somebody so that they could be with you. However it resonates, okay? Someone's getting cut off. With this 5 of Cups, I told y'all someone could drink a lot, but this is going to be very painful for them. When they make this decision, because one, some of y'all not even going to be around by the time they're able to do this. It's almost like they're going to miss out. I don't know what they so scared of. It's like a lot of people here that they like scared of their judgment or the gossip. Ew. Too much, okay? But with that 5 of Cups, someone's in their ear. I don't know if it's a brother, sister, best friend, a best friend's boyfriend, cousin's girlfriend. I don't know. There's somebody in your person's ear. It could even be a mother figure or a father figure that tries to keep them away from y'all. Or this could be someone that they're confiding in. But whatever, when they make this decision, because I see them making that decision or wanting to make that decision. You see this? Especially if they drink. Ooh, Hennessy. The Douce, honey. That just came through tequila. Especially if they drink. I heard something about whiskey. Possibly even rum. But then damn near all the alcohols at this point. It's almost like it's going to be very painful for some reason. I don't know why. Y'all gonna know better than me. But this person knows that they have to make a decision. And I see them wanting to do that. I see them wanting to make that decision, okay? So, in a month out, month to 2 months, okay, what will be the outcome? The power one in their person. Power one in their person. We have the Page of Cups. I see an apology coming in, some type of communication, light flirtation. This is the thing that's so freaking funny. Okay, the Hierophant is here. Taurus energy. This is very conflicting. You have the Page of Cups here. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ace of Coins in reverse. Y'all person's money might not be right. This is the thing. Your person wants to come in. That's the problem as it is. And I feel like this is definitely for somebody. Your person likes to come in and give the whole shebang without having all the tools to actually stand it up. What I mean by that is this person can come in wanting a relationship, like, oh, let's get married. But it's like, okay, well, what about the groundwork to get there? Are you going to apologize about what you just did? Are we just going to like, you know, smooth on past what you just did? I mean, you just kind of left and you're just coming back. Your person doesn't know how to do that. First of all, with this Ace of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think your person right now, they're still in this selfish mindset, short term. And I don't think they have what they need to have in order to really come to you correctly. That's for one. However, with the Page energy being upright, all the Kings is reversed, but the Page of Coins is upright and the Hierophant is upright. So I feel like they want to come in and fix whatever they did that was wrong, however that resonates. Now, how much farther it's going to go from there, I'm not sure. Even though we talked about the energies, but it's like we need to start here with this apology. There's groundwork that needs to be attended to, like something with emotions, an apology, giving some type of closure before y'all can actually move forward. It's something about someone needs to like, it's almost like I'm picking up on the energy of your person feels bad about what they did to you morally. Okay, now with this energy being in reverse with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like that energy is obviously there. It's just a little bit blocked right now. I feel like they want to offer something new with you and all these different things, but there's still too much interference. When they come back, I don't know if they're even going to be really done with the third party or not. They might just be trying to make sure that y'all still got some type of thing going on so that they can come back. So just be careful with this person. I feel like they have some things that they need to work out. With the Hierophant being here and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. I do feel like they're becoming more clear on you. Yeah, because they thought whatever was going on over there was going to be the end all be all. And we're going to find out the Empress. Y'all might have kids with this person, or they might want to have kids with you. But so this energy is here for them to want to give you something, offer you something. This could even be a proposal of some sort, but it's blocked off right now because, honey, they have to do the groundwork. But, honey, that's going to be hard to top. Let's see what's going on with this third party. Now, I was going to leave the cards out so that you guys can compare, but I'm not, because that already took a turn for some weird stuff. But look at that, Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Juggling. So let's see the third party. How does your person feel about the third party? Let me move y'all out the way. Y'all energy is very strong. Okay, wow, look at that. Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card. Ain't too hot over there. Ain't 'em. Ain't too hot over there. Yeah, something happened. Why do I feel like some of y'all told the third party about y'all? I don't even feel the need to pull plenty of cards for them. I hate to say it, it's almost an irrelevancy that's coming out. I hate to say that. It's no offense towards them. It's just something going on here. Like, ooh, hold on. I don't know, something about this third party that's a little bit small. Or they could be short in stature. Maybe whoever's in that first pile, y'all could be tall, doesn't have to be, or you just have a real big energy. Y'all very intuitive in the first pile, or the people that's watching this. But the third party, there's something going on here. Let me see. How does that person feel about the third party? The third party, what's going on? I definitely feel like some of them are with the third party right now. We have the Queen of Wands. That's crazy. We have the Eight of Swords and the Justice card. A lot of the same cards or similar cards are coming out. So when we have the Queen of Wands, clarify this Queen of Wands. Why the Queen of Wands? Why the Queen of Wands? You know what's so crazy? The moon. Are you seeing this? First of all, some of y'all could be a fire sign. We have Libra coming out again. It's the same cards coming out. What is going on here? This is my thing. This is my thing. Or same energies, especially with this Eight of Swords. I think we have the Nine of Swords. We have the moon here that kept trying to come out in the first thing. And we got the Queen of Wands. Your person is very secretive, first and foremost. I'm getting definitely a water sign. Definitely a Scorpio coming through here. There's a lot of secrets. Listen, I'm telling y'all, look at this. And that's exactly what I was about to say. Your person compares the third party to you a lot. They might even do this in your third party's face. Like there might be a lot of like talking about my ex or like talking about y'all. Why they're doing that, I don't know. And people might think that's weird, but people do that. I've had, listen, I hate to say it like plenty, I have plenty, but a couple of the guys that I've dated in the past, I don't know why they would bring me up to like the people that they were talking to. I would be like, well gone. But it's almost like they would still be bringing me up, trying to make these other people uncomfortable, or just bringing me up just because, I don't know, I don't know, girl. It was the weirdest thing. And I feel like they do that with the third party. First of all, the third party feels very insecure. Oh, now I'm starting to feel bad. Your person might work with this person. I also feel like your person is at the moment trying to put on a show. That's what I don't like. It's almost like they're trying to work on the connection, or they're trying to work on themselves. I don't know if it's work on the connection or work on themselves. That's crazy because we do have the Four of Wands here. The Eight of Pentacles, it's almost like there might have been a little bit of disruption. I feel like your person is trying to work on the connection, but when I look at the Eight of Pentacles here, it's only one person. So it's almost like your person, with this Four of Wands coming through too, I feel like there's an energy of wanting to work on something, wanting to work on the connection with the third party, or like putting on a false face. I don't know why that's coming through. I heard for the media. So I don't know if there's a lot of people that know about this connection. I don't know if there's a lot of posts coming through about like, oh, we're together, you know, on Instagram or something like that, whether it's one of them posting. But it's like there's one person that's really into working on this, and I feel like it could be the feminine energy, whoever or however that resonates. But it's like there's an absence here. There's a lot of space and open windows up in this house. That house don't got no type of stability. You see them little open doors? That's what's making me think that y'all person, and the third party gonna have to find out, honey. It's almost making me think that y'all person, they've done this before. And I feel like the third party likes to turn a blind eye to it. I feel like they know what's going on. They know that your person, or y'all person, however you want to look at this, they know that they have a tendency to leave and slip through the cracks. Infidelity, but it's like they're still wanting to work on the connection. But this is the thing with the Chariot in reverse, honey, at the bottom of the deck. This connection is not going anywhere, and I hate to say it like that, but it's not. It's like it's not going anywhere. With the Chariot in reverse, it's like things are stagnant. Five of Cups, there's still a sense of loss about whatever happened with y'all. There's a sense of loss in regards to however the person is acting towards them. Let's remove y'all from the situation, period. Y'all person in the third party, it's like they're having their own struggles. Someone drinks a lot here. The third party might be recognizing that your person is drinking more and more. It's almost like they're intuitively picking up on that your person, one, has stepped out on the relationship multiple times, but there's this energy of them knowing that they still want to be somewhere else. Now that could be with y'all for some, or that could just be somewhere else, period. With this Ace of Wands, they want to start new somewhere else. The thing about it is, I'm just so confused. There's some type of security here with your person, the third party, because one, like I said, the Ten of Pentacles is here. So it's like, I don't know, I hope they ain't in a relationship with both of y'all. The Ten of Pentacles is here. So it's like, I feel like they're trying to make it work, but it's not working. So I don't know if something randomly happened where y'all told the secret, but someone is trying to turn a blind eye to the truth, and I feel like it could be the third party, or it could even be y'all person. There's a lot of people in that person's ear. It's also a lot of truth. This is the truth. It's like whoever, there's a feminine energy here, or there's just like whoever the third party is, I feel like they're turning a blind eye to the truth because they just don't want to see it. Prior to finding out about you, for whoever that resonates with, things were good, things were fresh, things were balanced, so they thought, but not true. But back to what I was saying, when this came out down here, the Queen of Wands came up in y'all deck. This is how your person sees you. But the other person is coming up as a third party. They're coming up as the Princess of Wands. The big kahuna right here. The little kahuna, okay? Some of y'all could be tall in stature. The other person could be a little bit shorter than you. But yeah, y'all the big kahuna. They the little kahuna. For whatever reason, and I'm not here to bash nobody, they feel very insecure about you. So that's making me think that the third party actually knows about you, okay? They feel insecure. Some of y'all might have had more history with that person, or it's like the third party is still confused because they don't know how much history y'all really had, but it's like they're starting to recognize that you're a factor. With this Justice card, Libra energy, and this Ace of Wands, right? There's a sense here of wanting to balance the scales and also wanting to start over with this Moon card. So I need to clarify what's happening here. And this is, I'm telling you, first of all, the third party wants answers, but with this Moon, there's still secrets in this connection. The connection is not built on truth. And not just that, your person is still thinking about you. Cancer energy coming through here. What in the world? Ace of Wands. There could be like a lot of sexual energy in their connection, or a lot of sexual bonding that's coming through. Let's see, how does Power One's person feel about the third party? Their feelings about the third party. We have the Three of Cups. that came out for y'all too. What's going on here? Some of y'all both might be dating this person, or both might be messing with this person. Like, what's going on here? Because y'all got the same cards coming out. How do they feel about the third party? This person, you know what else I'm picking up on? That's crazy. With the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. For some of y'all, the third party lets your person do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? It's like they provide them some type of stability, but they also don't really have strong boundaries. But with this Two of Swords, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Your person in the third party, right? How they portray themselves and how they want everybody to view them, and I'm not just saying this because it's y'all. This is like this. Oh, happy family, we got it all together, everything is balanced. When really, they be arguing behind closed doors. Something happened here, and it's making me think that like y'all came out with some truth, or something was found out, or there's like energetically something that's being found out. With that Two of Swords though, there's a resistance. I feel like they be butting heads. There's some type of conflict here. And someone's not wanting to see the truth. I don't know why that's coming through. What's going on here, Spirit? How do they feel about the third party? The Three of Wands in reverse. This is the flavor of the day. I'm sorry. I hate to say it like that. I don't care how long they've been together. The way it's coming through is like, it's like they don't see growth here no more, which is so sad. But I feel like both of them kind of feel this. I don't know what they're holding on to. Why are both of these people holding on? Why are they holding on? Come on. Seven of Wands. Somebody here is a little bit codependent, I'm hearing. For one, they don't want... Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. For one, when I was younger, I was like this. I'm out of that energy now. But I was dating someone for a long time, and I had just built so much with that person, had got so codependent on them. They were codependent on me. And when I would get scared about them leaving me, or me leaving them, it was because I just didn't want no one else to have them. But when I asked myself, well, what was the other reason? There really wasn't no other reason. It was because I didn't want nobody else to have them. I said, I already went through all this stuff with this person. I'm getting, you know, like I done been through too much. I don't want nobody else to have them, but I don't want them either. Like that type of energy. I don't know what's going on here. That could be your person, or that could be the third party. But there's like, with this Seven of Wands, it's like, this isn't the best situation to be in. One, because both parties are defensive. I feel like, I'm telling you, I really feel like someone is picking up on the fact that y'all person is a little bit non-committal. They're not telling the truth about something. And it's like, there's so much coming at the third party. I'm starting to feel bad for them a little bit. It's so much coming at the third party, but it's like they don't know who to believe, who to trust, and they feel like they have to defend their territory. I don't just think it was just y'all. I think there was some other feminines here, or they always feel like they have to fight off other feminines or other masculines in order to keep y'all person. But it's like, it's not working out with this Queen of Cups. There's somebody else here. What's going on here? What's going to be the outcome? Actually, no. Why does their person keep this person around? We have the Nine of Swords. Why does this person keep them? Why do they keep the third party around? We have the Eight of Cups. It's a comfort thing. Let me tell y'all what I think happened. This person, the third party, I think was there for your person in a moment of one, stress. There's a lot of trauma bonding here. Both of them, I feel like, have trauma bonded. They probably drunk together. And just listen to the storyline for a second. I'm not saying that drinking is bad, of course, because, you know, I got my wine right here, honey. But it's almost like at a point of being vulnerable, these two clicked. And they kept clicking off of vulnerability, stress, and like I said, they trauma bonded. So when you have that security of someone who's going to be there for you, I also feel like they know the third party is a little bit more insecure, and they feel like they could take advantage of that. I don't like that. Okay, so your person seems like they got a little bit of some control issues here. They need to be in control. With this Eight of Cups though, it's like they're scared to walk away from this. One, the third party might also have some type of emotional turmoil. Maybe they've been through a lot of things, and it's like your person knows that. So it's like they know if they walk away from this person a certain way, they're going to feel very guilty about it, okay? That person someone here could struggle with depression, anxiety. Like I said, there was some emotional stuff that this person, the third party, opened up to your person about something emotional, and vice versa. So like I said, they trauma bonded. So there's a sense of, one, your person, y'all might know this, y'all person might have abandonment issues. So there's a sense of, I can't just leave them like that, even though they love you like that, honey. It's like, I can't just leave them like that, because they know this person is not going to be able to handle it. They feel some type of obligation to be there for this person. They feel responsible for their emotions, which it should not be like that. Whether that's the third party or your person, which I feel like it's your person, they shouldn't be like that, because you shouldn't be responsible for anybody's emotion but yours. But the Eight of Wands is here. They want to travel to whoever's at a distance. What's going to be the outcome of these two, the third party and their person? What's going to be the outcome? We have the Seven of Cups. This person is still messing with other people. Princess of Pentacles. The relationship. Oh, man. Yeah. In that short amount of time, like I said, when I was comparing it to y'all, when I asked the question for y'all too, listen, Pisces energy coming through here. One, your person's coming out of this dormant energy, okay? But they're coming from a Knight of Pentacles in reverse to a Princess of Pentacles. So they want to work on the connection. But there's something here. There's still other options here. There's still a lot of indecision. This person, I feel like, is going to offer something. I don't know what this is. But they feel stuck in their circumstance. I don't know what that is. It's a lot of planning. It's a lot of like, how can I make this work? How can I offer this person something, offer this person something? So be careful. Especially earlier, y'all came up with the Page of Cups. And it's crazy because they're coming up with the Page of Pentacles. That's so freaking funny. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. And then earlier, I think you had one of the Kings in reverse. It's like the craziest freaking thing. Whoo, give me more about that Hangman. They know they have to sacrifice something here. Your person's not going to do anything, your person's not going to do anything too crazy just yet. I think the end goal is to start fresh. This could even be them by themselves. They need to get themselves together. But with this Nine of Wands, they got to think of a plan on what to do so that they don't... They're trying to do the most that they can without major collateral damage, okay? Which I feel like it's already kind of too late for that. But with the Nine of Wands, I don't feel like they're going to be giving up on that connection as of yet. I don't know why that's coming through. Let me see. Why the Nine of Wands? Aquarius energy. Yeah, I don't know. They could be dealing with an Aquarius. Both of y'all could be an Aquarius. I was getting that earlier. If y'all were the Aquarius that was watching earlier, this could also be them not, what's it called? Giving up on y'all. They're going to try to heal this connection. It's going to take a lot though. So what's going to be the outcome of these two? What's happening here? Yeah, it's not going to work out. The Five of Swords, arguments. They're not going to be able to get past whatever the judgment was, the karma, the reflection period where they got to think about what happened in the past. They're always going to go back to that past moment. The third party found out something. It's not going to work. The Sun, Leo energy, and the Ten of Swords. They're trying so hard to keep this going, right? They don't want to give up on this. But it's like, girl, just let this happen, because I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to go. The more these two try to be together with all the deception, lies that are going on, the more it's going to sting and hurt, and it's going to push somebody in a to a period of wanting to be by themselves, wanting to grow and heal by themselves, which is beautiful because that's what we need anyway. I mean, all of us could use a little bit of that, but it seems like the hard lessons, one, I feel like your person, they kind of went through hard lessons with you, but sometimes you got to let these third parties come in, especially if this is like a twin flame karmic thing. Sometimes you got to let them come in and really do what they need to do, because you weren't going to be the person to give your person these lessons. You weren't going to hurt them for some of y'all. So it's like, you know, let whatever's going on over there. There's definitely like two air signs here. Some of y'all is an air sign, the other person is the air sign. I don't know why that's coming through. Yeah. In the meantime, between time, stick your boundaries, stand in your boundaries, right? And just like focus on yourself, Six of Pentacles. It's crazy because this person is wanting to be with them, or like is working to be with them. I don't know what the situation is. It's almost like there's an obligation here, but it's a lot of dreaming and wishing they was with you, like marriage material wise. Like there's not a lot of crazy cards coming through here. Yeah, there's a lot of I want to work on this, but there's a lot of indecision, that the relationship's not built on truth. I'm almost feeling bad for the third party because this is just a mess. What is this? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Whoever's dealing with an Aquarius, so there's a lot of energy coming through here. This person knows they have to make a choice. They're just not doing it right now, okay? But that's what's going on there, honey. Let's see. Woo! Bringing it back to my pile one. That was a mess. Okay. Any other messages from my pile one? We have a creative endeavor. So Spirit wants you to kind of put all this energy that you're feeling, whether it be in regards to this situation or just period, like take your energy and put it into a creative endeavor. I feel like that's gonna bring, especially if y'all want y'all person back, it's gonna like be like a law of attraction type of thing. It's gonna bring new love to you if you could just pour that love back into yourself. You guys are very independent, and I was picking up on that anyways when I was talking, because something about the third party is coming up a little bit younger, maybe even a little bit more immature. And I'm not just saying that because it's the third party, but also your person was coming up as a little bit more immature. There was a little bit of, like I said, a short and a tall. So the way I'm looking at that, that could be in stature, or that could just be period, immaturity. So something about y'all, it's like Spirit knows and your person knows that you can handle a lot more. So I feel like your person has a tendency to disconnect really harshly from you. But with that being said, the emotions that you feel, whatever turmoil you guys are feeling, whatever it is, even if you're not feeling no type of turmoil, Spirit wants you to really focus on your creative endeavors and really put your energy into that, whether that's drawing, painting, photography, anything, a sport, whatever it is, okay? We also have great achievement. You guys have a great achievement on the way, honey. Some money coming in, true love, wow. That's another thing. I'm telling y'all, this law of attraction, focusing on yourself, is really gonna, one, bring you new love and true love, but I'm also picking up on the energy it might bring your person back, at least to give you an apology, okay? What else was I picking up on with that great achievement? Yeah, you guys, solar plexus energy right now might be in reverse. And what I mean by that, solar plexus energy right now could be a little bit blocked. I feel like some of you guys are feeling a little bit, for some, insecure, or maybe not feeling the best self-esteem wise. Let's get out of that energy. Okay, something about coming back to self, working on yourself, focusing on self, focusing on a creative endeavor, maybe even getting back in the gym. It's going to make you feel better about yourself, thus helping that solar plexus, thus helping your whole aura, thus attracting nice suitors to you, period, point blank, whether it's your person or whether it's somebody else. So yes, pile one, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're going to move on to pile two. All right, someone's name could start with R. There's been a lot of R's coming through lately. That could be first, middle, initial, you, your person, the third party, someone named here, or something, okay? For one, whoever chose this pile, I feel like there's already a commitment here. So I feel like somebody is in a relationship already. That could be you, that could be the third party. I don't know, like I'm really feeling like somebody's already in a commitment. It could even be like a marriage. Yeah, and with the justice card coming out with the legal system, somebody I feel like is already in a commitment. Like this is a commitment already. But let's see, how does your person feel about you? Ooh, power woman's draining. How does their person feel about them? What's going on in this situation? I heard settling. Ooh, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. The S was coming through. Let's see. Or something about a settlement. I'm picking up on someone might be in a commitment with someone and they might have a house. They might have a car, a vehicle. They got funds together in some type of way, even if they're not married. However, if some of you guys are married to somebody right now and you have an intuitive nudge that they are dealing with someone else, the word settling came through, and I feel like you guys kind of already know this. And when I mean dealing with someone else, obviously there's a third party, but I mean like, you know, like you really feel like they actually want the third party more. I don't know. That's coming through here. Let's see. There's a commitment here of some sort. Oh, hold on. Let me ground my energy. Okay, how does Pao-T's person feel about them? How do they feel about them? How does Pao-T's person feel about them? Ooh, I heard take that upright. All right. Ugh. Ooh. Listen. Okay. Whoever's in a commitment, I just don't know about this one. Yeah, it's like someone's with somebody because of obligations. I have to be honest. First of all, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have, what is this? Is this the Lovers? I think this is the Lovers, or this could be Justice. No, this is the Lovers. Balance, okay? I think so. That's how I'm reading it, as the Lovers. But this is my thing. This is my thing. There's a lot of, your person feels like to make this connection work, it's going to take a lot. That's why I feel like I'm picking up on for some of you guys that you guys might be in some type of marriage or a commitment already, or vice versa. But regardless of the fact, because I don't want to get confused, with this Ten of Wands and this Two of Cups in reverse, there's definitely disharmony here. With the Balance in reverse, there's definitely a disharmony here. Queen of Swords, someone is at a point where they're like, you know what? I really feel like how your person is feeling towards you, and this could be their energy too. They almost feel like you're ready to pull the plug, if I must say so myself. Someone is tired of like the burdens that are coming from this connection. I feel like someone feels like their person wants to go elsewhere anyway. So they're just like, if that's what you want to do, you need to go over there. Someone is at their, like, is it what, wit's end with somebody? Like they're at this point where they're like, you know what? This person has one more time to step out and I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this no more. It's like there's so many responsibilities already falling on whoever's shoulders, and it's like the least we could do is come together. Some of y'all might be in separation with your person. Some of y'all might be living in separate houses. Some of y'all, I feel like for some of y'all, I feel like y'all gave this person the boot, or you're about to. There's very strong boundaries here. And at one point in time, with the Two of Cups being here and the Six of, or with the Lovers being here, I feel like, and for some of y'all this could be a karmic, I feel like there was a lot of love here at some point, but something happened that disrupted the energy, and now it's just like, okay, for us to be together, it's like a burden. It's burdensome. Like it's so many responsibilities. Some of you guys could be really trying to make their connection work because there's a family dynamic. Some of y'all got kids with this person with the Seven of Pentacles. Some of y'all are married to this person. Y'all already in a connection, so it's like you're like, damn, I'm trying to make this work. But it's almost like, sorry, I mean my pineapples. It's almost like I'm picking up on a connection of two people together, but they're not really together, if that makes sense. It's like two people that might be in a relationship, But the love is lost, honey. I'm not gonna say it's like gone, like I don't want to say it like that, but it's almost like there's disharmony of some sort. With this Queen of Swords, this is giving me real big independent energy. This is giving me real big cutthroat energy, or like an energy of play with me if you want to. And I feel like that's how your person views you. So there could be an energy as well as maybe y'all put y'all person out because they were stepping out on the connection. But the way they're viewing you in this connection is that it's not a lot of harmony here. It's very burdensome, or there's just a lot of struggles right now in order... there's a lot of struggles in the connection that stand in between y'all being able to really come together and be peaceful. There's not a lot of peace, and if there is peace coming, it's because someone then literally separated themselves completely. Like y'all sleep in different rooms, sleep in different beds, or y'all just not talking, y'all on a break. I am picking up on someone who's possibly on a break right now because y'all have been arguing, or there's just too much going on. There's a lot of stress here. There's a lot of responsibilities falling on the relationship, okay? So how do they feel though? How does that person feel about them? The Fool card. How does this person feel? Do they want to break free? Do they want to be with them? Like, what's going on here? I'm getting an energy of someone. We have contemplation. Exactly. Listen. I hate to say this, you guys. But if this story resonates, it's because you knew this already. And then I'm going to tell another storyline in a second. So let me get this out the way. First of all, your person, I don't know. I feel like your person feels a lot of guilt for how they feel. One, I feel like your person... they want to disconnect, and I'm just going to be honest. For some of you guys, this could be you as well. There's a energy of wanting to start over, but I don't know if it's necessarily with you guys. I just seen 7:17 on the clock. With this Nine of Swords, I feel like there's a lot of guilt here because I feel like it could be you or your person. Somebody did a lot of, I don't want to say bad things, but there was a lot of mistrustful events that I feel like happened in this connection, or there was just a lot of secrets, maybe even arguments. So there's this energy of someone feels guilty for how they handled this connection because they feel like a lot of what's happening right now is their fault. But at the end of the day, they still want to start over. For one, I feel like they want to start over with you guys in a sense of coming back to calmer waters with you. But I'm not gonna lie, with this Fool card though, I feel like they want to take a leap of faith in a different connection, or in a different, ooh, it's coming out crazy. I know, I'm so sorry. It's like they want to take a leap of faith somewhere else. I have to say it like that, for real. The thing about it is, when I ask, and this is going to be split. Some of you guys, why it's coming out like that, so split, whether it's they want an 818 was just on the clock. Woo, angel numbers is coming through, because I feel like your angels are around you and they're like, oh, they're there, honey. Listen, just like in this picture. Because I know this is going to be a painful message for some. But the thing about it is, it's almost like, the reason why it's so back and forth, because one minute I'm saying like, oh, they want to work on this with you in the sense of like, you know, harmony, but then they want to go over here. Let me tell you why. Did y'all hear me when I asked, like, does this person want to stay in this connection, or do they want to break free? Look, contemplation. Your person could play an instrument or like music a lot. They might like to be in solitude, whether they're an extrovert or an introvert, or they might have been very, they thinking about somebody else, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. I feel like they go back and forth between you and someone else. The letter A is here, and also the letter E. That's for some. But this is the thing. That's her, Annie. Whew, my head. And that's how I know. This is the thing. When I asked that question, contemplation came out. I feel like this person contemplates whether they should stay and work on things with you. You see that woman that they're drawing? Whether they should stay and work on things with you, or go in the direction of the third party. And really, I don't even think it's just necessarily about the third party. It's really, should they stay with you and keep going through whatever it is that you guys are going through and try to make this work? Or should they just mend whatever it is that you guys have, apologize, you know, leave on a clean slate? And what I mean by that is sometimes how you leave matters, okay? It always matters. But it's more so like they're like, okay, or should we, like, you know, try to come to some type of agreement about things, you know, air everything out, try to come to like some type of middle ground, and should I disconnect and start over elsewhere? It's almost giving me an energy of a divorce, like when someone's in that energy of wanting a divorce but not wanting a divorce, or maybe you guys are at the point of like separation, but you guys are still like kind of holding off on signing the papers because it's like, okay, if we do this, this is gonna hurt our family, this is gonna hurt our kids, or our family's not gonna like this. There's other people involved here, but honey, I'm not gonna lie, someone feels like they would be better off disconnecting from this connection. Okay. Wow. Woo! And that's one thing I had to say to Power on. Sorry, I'm eating these pineapples. Did I say that? My bad. I don't know if I did or not. One thing I would also... What the hell is this? Oh. Someone's texting me. One thing I'll also say is with these readings, put yourself where you need to be put, because some of y'all might be asking about something and y'all might be the third party and vice versa. So it just depends. But whoever's in a connection, they don't want to be in the connection no more. I'm just being honest, especially if you guys are in a commitment with this person already. Whoever's in a commitment, it's like the person, I don't know, they're not wanting to be in the connection no more. It's like they're very much so contemplating breaking free, whether that be to go towards whoever the other person is or just in general. I'm so sorry. But you asked. Said don't watch if you didn't want to know. But let's see. Okay, so what's their intention? What is Pile 2's person's intentions with them? What's their intentions? What's their next move? Wow. And the cards is upright, honey. These are coming up blocked, okay? Because I had to look down and see, are these coming up blocked? Are these, like, you know, in reverse? Like, what's going on? Ooh. What does Pile 2 need to know about this person? Six of Pentacles. They might be dealing with someone else, as we know. But with the Strength card, I just feel like this person, Leo energy here, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like their energy is still with someone else. But the thing about it is, it's almost crazy because for some of them, they might still be thinking about that person, but maybe the third party doesn't want to deal with them because of something that happened. Y'all might not know about this, but it's kind of blocked with the third party too. But it's almost like with this coming up, there's a lot of reminiscing. With Three of Cups coming up in reverse, it's like a lot of reminiscing about something else. But I almost feel like they've been trying to talk to the third party, or they've been trying to work things out. They play in both fields. With this Six of Pentacles, I feel like they give half their time to you and they give half their time over there. And it's like both of y'all are at this point where, whether you know this or not, where you're just not having it, because when you have Six of Pentacles, that Six of Pentacles might be good if they're giving all the six to you, but when you split it in half, it's like, okay, you're shorting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a mess. What's going on here? Ooh, we have sacrifice here. Your person knows that this is going to hurt you or someone else. Because really, to be honest, for some of y'all, they're going to choose a third party. For others, there's an energy they about to leave both of y'all and just go in a new direction, because this person knows they got to work on themselves. That's for some. This person knows that something's going to have to be sacrificed, and I feel like they've been holding off on doing so. Whatever your person's holding on to, and this could be you, there's a codependency here. There's like some type of codependency here and a responsibility. I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all, I think y'all have kids. For others, and I feel like you'll know who you are. You're going to be finding out that there's another kid here involved. Like someone else has another family elsewhere. There's a secret here. And with this Six of Pentacles, I said, what do you need to know about this person? Why the Six of Pentacles? Ooh. They still dealing with that, they still dealing with that third party. With this Six of Pentacles, they make it seem like everything is fine in y'all connection. Let me tell y'all something. If you guys are bound by law, especially, I mean, this is just the message period, but like, if y'all are bound by law especially, or if there's like a energy of, you told this person, listen, if you do this or if you do that, you won't be able to have your kids, or whatever the case may be. It's like this person knows they have to give to you a certain amount so that you don't flip the script on them. I don't know why that's coming through, but this is the thing. When I ask, what do you need to know about them? For some of them, they have another child elsewhere. When I ask, what do you need to know about them? Look at this. Temptation came up. Okay. In reverse. And the Four of Swords came up upright. I feel like this person sleeps next to you every night. For some of you guys, there's a lot of this person might be with you, but they're always thinking about someone else. Now, what I will say is coming through, which is something on the up and up. What I will say is coming through. Temptation was in reverse. This is, I want to say this is the devil card. I don't know. But temptation came in reverse. So what I will say is this person has been trying to keep their distance. Well, the way it's coming through right now is they have been trying to keep their distance from the third party and from other connections. It's like they don't want to fall into that temptation. I also feel like your person has had a revelation about their actions and they know they have to change. And I think that's why there's a lot of guilt on your end, but also with whoever else they might have did certain things to, if they did certain things, because that's not going to resonate with everybody. But there's a guilt here, maybe even a guilt of this not working out, regardless of whether they did something or not. But this is the thing, at the end of the day, at night, this person still thinks about someone else. And that is what's coming through here. You know, people could say, oh, I got the ring and I got this, I got the connection. But if your person is, I mean, that's just my, I guess my personal opinion. If your person is still thinking about someone else over there, if your person is still reminiscing about someone else over there, wanting to give to someone else over there, and they're just with you because of legal obligations, kids, and that's, come on now, I don't know. But you know, that's only P, that's P's 2 cents. Woo! Oh my goodness, what's going to be the outcome? What's going to be the outcome for my Pile of Wands with that person? What's going to be the outcome? Y'all keep getting these blocked off cards. You have the Princess of Swords. There's a lot of spine here. We have Illusion. Do y'all see this? How y'all got, oh Lord. Y'all got the Princess, I'm sorry, the Page of Wands, or the Prince of Staves. Yeah, the Page of Wands, Prince of Wands, however you want to say it. And you got Illusion. That's the Moon. The outcome is one, Lord, it's just fake. It's phony right now. Whatever's coming in from this person, whether it be acts of love, affection, it's almost like this person is doing it because they feel like they have to do it, and vice versa. This might be y'all energy too. There's a little bit of blocked off communication. Someone could have somebody blocked for those that aren't in a connection. Maybe y'all wasn't a connection. But honey, the outcome is illusion. Illusion. Back to what I said. Someone feeling like they have to wear a fake face in order to keep things afloat. Whether it be because they know someone else has kids, because they don't want to hurt nobody. There's an illusion here. So this is all I'm going to tell you before we move on. There is a need to look at this situation from a different perspective, because I am picking up on if this resonates with whomever. Because this could be, flip it how it needs to be flipped, the third party, whatever. Whoever resonates with this, there's something that you're not seeing. Period, point blank. There's something that you're not seeing with this connection. And you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth holding on to a lie at this point? Okay? Are you happy? That's for some of y'all. Woo! Okay, let's see. How does their person feel about the third party? The third party, I feel like, left some of them. That's the problem. That's crazy. That's why I was saying earlier, I feel like for a lot of y'all, the third party might be a factor because your person is still thinking about the third party. But for a lot of y'all, the third party not having your person's bullshit, okay? They might have walked away. Someone could be having money issues. They might have your person blocked. So y'all might think the third party is really a factor, but it's almost like, and that's just for some, the third party is not having their shit either, like I said earlier. What's going on with that? Ugh. The Six of Pentacles. The Magician. This is how I know. I feel like your person thinks about, one, with the Magician, they think about the third party a lot, and I feel like they try to reach out to the third party, or they want to reach out. There's also this energy of breadcrumbing you and the third party, but there's like a block there some way. So I don't know if y'all made this person block, whoever. I don't know how that's resonating, but someone here is blocked, okay? How does Pile 2's person feel about the third party? Oh man, there's feelings there, y'all. I don't know, there's feelings there for some. Ugh. I'm sorry. Let's see. How does Pile 2's person feel about the third party? I keep hearing the word romantic. I'm sorry. I tried to put my cards down and really ask, but let's see. How does Pile 2's person feel about the third party? How does Pile 2's person feel about the third party? How does Pile 2's person feel about the third party? The Five of Cups. You see this? They sad about the third party. The third party walked away from your person. I don't know how this is going through. Or like how the sides, I don't know what happened with them. There's a sense of loss here. 3 of Cups. The third party might have found out about you. There might have been an energy of the third party not knowing that she was a thing, or maybe they thought she was just a friend. I don't know. But if y'all married, if someone's married to this person, then it's like, how did you not know? But you know, flip it, because some of y'all gonna resonate with the other side, and some of y'all gonna resonate with this side. Ooh, some of y'all person is in a commitment with whoever, and that other storyline might be for them. And this is y'all. I don't know. Flip it how it needs to be flipped. But this is my thing. Ooh, the person could drink a lot. Someone's name could start with the letter V. We have the Knight of Wands. How do they feel? They want to rush in. They're still thinking about this third party. Do they want to commit to the third party? Does Pile 2's person want to commit to the third party? Okay. We have the 7 of Wands. Oh, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yes. I'm sorry, you guys. Your person, Ace of Pentacles. I'm so sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. But look, your person, they're feeling some type of loss for whatever happened. They want to rush in. I also think there's a lot of sexual chemistry between them and the third party. They are coming up as non-committal here. But when I asked, do they want to commit, the 10 of Pentacles came out, and we also have the 7 of Wands. So I feel like there is an energy of wanting to commit, but they don't know if this person is going to even take them back. Something happened between them and the third party. And I feel like the third party like had the strength enough to be like, you know what, I'm done. Or at least set boundaries. There's very strong boundaries here, okay? And I feel like your person has actually made multiple attempts behind your back to try to talk to this person. Or there's just this energy of wanting to still, you know, fight for the connection even if they're not making it seem like it. I also feel like your person has a tendency to play both sides. They might say bad things about the third party or act like they don't care, but really they do care with this 5 of Cups. Energy coming through here. There's a sense of loss and regret, and I feel like they want to give this person an apology, and for some of them they want to move forward either with them or just move forward from the situation. 2 of Swords energy. This person in the 7, oh my god, the 7 of Pentacles. Are y'all seeing this? Someone is very closed off to the other, and the other person is waiting on them. And this 5 of Pentacles, I feel like someone left the connection. Why am I picking up on someone leaving? Ooh. The Hangman, Pisces energy, because I feel like someone found out. Ooh, you know what else happened? Judgment. Exactly. I feel like somebody found out something. This might have happened behind closed doors. Y'all might not know about it, but someone found out something. It didn't come off well. The other person was just like, you know what? I'm done looking at your person differently. I'm done with this. I don't want to go, but I'm not doing this no more. But this is the thing with this Hangman being here. The reason why, this is mess. Okay, for some of you guys, your person cut this person off, and there was a mutual agreement, like I'm not gonna fuck with you, or vice versa. Or maybe the third party is still coming through as I still want to fuck with this person, and your person is the one that set those firm boundaries. Doesn't matter. Whoever's setting the firm boundaries, it does not matter. All I know is that your person is still thinking about this person. No matter who's setting the boundaries. And I feel like your person is trying to remain poised in this situation at this point, because they know they're in a connection. They're in a commitment. So whoever's in a commitment, ooh, they getting the shitty side of the stick. I'm just saying. It's like your person is trying to behave a certain way because they're in a commitment. They know they have responsibilities here. This is their family. This is where they've built at. This is where they feel security at. This is where the money's going. This is where the energy is flowing. But the thing about it is they still are thinking about this other person. There's karma playing out here. Your person is also trying to avoid more karma being added to the karma that they probably already received for whoever that resonates for. Because some of y'all person might not have done nothing wrong. They might not even be in a connection. But I did ask, they want to commit to that other person, and I feel like they do. But right now, it's like due to one, them being in a commitment, or due to someone just feeling so slighted about whatever happened. Whatever secrets came out, it's almost like, I don't want to say impossible, but it's not going to be easy, and your person knows that. So they're going to settle for, exactly, settle. I said that earlier. They're going to settle for whatever is familiar at the moment, and whatever's more stable, and whatever is, I want to say codependent, whatever they know is going to be there. Lord. Okay, so what's going to be the outcome? What's going to be the outcome of this situation? Woo, they is taking their time. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, somebody, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. Listen, All I'm going to say is there's going to be clarity in the situation for all parties involved, period, point blank. Whatever delays were standing in the middle of the situation, whatever confusion there was, that's going to be cleared out. Y'all going to be able to cut through the bullshit. There's going to be communication coming into you, maybe even from others, secrecies coming out. I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity, and this is going to be good to allow things to move in a different direction, a more positive direction. For some of you guys, that is without this person, okay? There's a lot of energy here where it's just independent. When I think of the Nine of Cups, that's wish fulfillment. Yeah, we look at regular tarot, but this is also someone who's getting their independence on their own, okay? Some of you guys might be even separating from somebody, trying to work on yourself. There's a break here, but just know that there's something that's going to happen that's going to be for the highest good of everyone. Okay, someone is definitely taking another route elsewhere. I feel like this is your person's energy, Sagittarius energy. Whatever happened in this scenario with all parties involved, whether you know the full story or not, it really took a toll on your person, and I feel like they know that they have to do better and they can't be in this energy no more. Like, there's karma playing out, delays, all that stuff, not having it no more. Something is, y'all gonna have to keep me updated because something's gonna happen here, but all I know is it's for the highest good of everyone, okay? So yes, pile 2. Ooh, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're gonna move on to pile. Okay. Man, I'm about to get all the dislikes, and I'm here for it, but this is my thing. Oh man. Some of you guys could be dealing with the earth or a water sign, but this is my thing, right? It's been crazy. I'm so glad I didn't do 4 piles. Whew, I'm drained. I'm about to go run after this. Pile 2 is something else, man. Y'all pray for pile 2. Seriously, because woo! Let me tell y'all about y'all person. So for one, I don't think you guys are in a connection. That's for one. For two, whoever was with somebody, they're not with them no more. So if they were with a third party, there's a disconnect here, especially when I look at these moons. You see that? Or this is you and your person wanting to be together, but there's a big fat, ooh, I ain't gonna say it like that. There's a big fat interference in the middle, okay? You guys might have been drawn to pile 1. I also do feel like you guys are in separation with your person, okay? Someone wants to come in with an offer, but they're coming in fucking slow. I saw the Knight of Pentacles. That's one of the slowest nights, but it's also a night that is very reliable, right? This person spies on you a lot. The hawk is coming through, the hawk totem. Okay, definitely might resonate with pile 1. I'm hearing, this is my thing. Some of you guys could be an air sign. Excuse me. Let's see. Ooh, the High Priestess. Whose secrets came out? Why do I feel like your person is coming back? That's what I'm feeling. I feel like if you're not in separation with this person or no contact, then this might not be your pile. Shoot, y'all could be the third party for real. You know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things, I mean, I'm still gonna pull for y'all with this, but like, put the energy where it needs to go. Your person wants to communicate with you, but I don't know why. You'll know. So I don't know if they owe you an apology. I don't know if you guys haven't talked in a while. I don't know if they went to a different connection and they found out that's not where it's at. I don't know if they had some type of revelation. I'm not really sure, but there's something coming in here. They're just moving really slow. There's something going to happen in December or October. Yeah, they have to make a decision about something. I keep seeing I keep seeing the Two of Wands, the Moon, and what was that last card? Not the Magician. Ooh, someone could be dealing with a Scorpio. I just keep seeing the Moon. Let's see. And the High Priestess. That's what I want to say. Whew. Pile 3's person. How do they feel about Pile 3? Ooh, how does Pile 3's person feel about them? How does Pile 3's person feel about them? I'm hearing the number 4. Something about the number 4. Someone could like fruit. Pineapples. Someone's name could start with a D. P. An S. I heard Samantha. Sierra. Ooh! Are y'all seeing that? There's an interference of some sort. I feel like I'm gonna shut up before, because I don't want to talk too soon and we pull the cards and it says something opposite. But put a pin in what I just said, okay? But anyway, how does my Pile 3's person feel about them? Pile 3's person. Ooh, they think you mean. Let me tell you, that's so funny that the Two of Swords came out. I heard something about, like, when you speak, like spicy, honey. Like when you speak, I don't know if y'all recently had an argument and y'all disconnected. There's a weird energy coming through here with y'all toxic selves. There's an energy here of like being mad at this person but also manifesting them at the same time, or vice versa. Some of y'all found out secrets about this person. Now y'all got this person blocked. You're closed off. You're not feeling it no more. I feel like there was disagreements about something. I also feel like your person had a hard time accepting the fact that you got attention from other people. How they feel about you though, they would never tell you. But one, there's a lot of respect here for you. Okay, they have a lot of respect for your grind, your hustle, what you do for money, how you look, body looking right, nice, tight. Some of y'all go to the gym, muscles looking right. Or even if you don't have none of those characteristics, it's something about you, how you get to the bag. There's a lot of respect here. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But with this Magician card, right? Gemini, Virgo coming through. It's like this person knows they did wrong, so I don't know if they can't come near you because they're blocked, or they know if they came towards you, like you would just literally like Two of Swords that ass. I don't know, but there's an energy of, it's like I feel like they're trying to manifest you back. With this Judgment card, Scorpio energy coming through here, some karma definitely has played out. I feel like for some of you guys, y'all might have picked my pile, was it pile 3? Maybe pile 3 or pile 2 for my what's their karma video. Whatever pile I said something about, shit, it could have been pile 4, I don't remember. There was a pile where I said something about like the karma is your success. Yeah, since you've been gone, honey, this might need to be a since you've been gone type of read. Karma has played out. Good karma has came your way, bad karma, however it resonates. And at this point, it's like there's a level playing field. So now this person, with everything that they've learned prior due to the karma that has played out, whether good or bad, it's like they're trying to take all of that and they're trying to plot a way to come towards you, okay? Or really, for some of y'all, it's like I see this person not taking action. I see them more so trying to manifest you. It's like this person wants you to come back to them. I don't know if that's because they did something wrong and they feel like there's no coming back. I don't really know. So let's see. How does Pile 3's person feel about them currently? How does Pile 3's person feel about them? Ah, the shadow side. Capricorn energy, the devil. How does Pile 3's person feel about them? Some karma definitely played out. They're definitely obsessed. I'm getting Capricorn, Scorpio energy. With this Two of Pentacles, y'all might have found out about the third party. Ooh. So there's something, it's deeper than just finding out about the third party. It's like something specific that y'all found out. And I feel like that's how y'all got to this point. With y'all, pal, I feel like y'all been separated for a while, even if that's like a week. I don't know. It's like a while. Some time has passed for things to kind of level out. Are they fully leveled out yet? No. But I feel like your person is at this point where, one, they cannot hide from what they did to you. For whoever that resonates with. And this is for whoever. This could be for you, them. There's a real big energy of, oh no, we need to talk about what didn't happen, or no, I'm starting to see like my wrongs in the situation. But I'm also picking up on like obsessive behavior. So your person could drink a lot. They could have certain addictions. I am picking up on with this Two of Pentacles combined with the devil that they're trying to balance out life. But they're also trying to make a plan to come towards you. I don't know who that's for. Who? Eight of Pentacles. Yes. Your person could be into the craft, or they're just like real good at manifesting. With this Eight of Pentacles card, I feel like there's a lot coming down on your person about what they did to you, karma wise or just emotion wise. And what they do is they try to, one, block off those emotions or throw themselves into work so that they don't have to think about what's going on. This person likes to pace a lot because I just started pacing out of nowhere. And I normally pace when I'm not doing readings, but like, no, there's something about pacing. So they could like be nervous, or they move around a lot, or they're always on the go. Something about maybe even at work, they could work with their hands a lot. Something with machinery, building something. How do they feel? What are their feelings for my Pile 3? How do they feel? The Sun, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. What I say, y'all looking good. Independent, don't need nobody. Them, on the other hand, it's like all they can do is watch you from a distance. They fucked up. Okay, with that Ten of Wands, there's a lot of burdens that they carrying. I feel like they come with a lot of baggage, which we all do. But it's something that the baggage that they carry, they know they can't just come to you any type of way. There's a lot of respect here, believe it or not. But their pride with this Sun card, they would never tell you. Some of y'all already know this, but it's like they would never just come out and say it to you. This person will say certain things and then take it back due to pride, or they'll like try to like watered down due to their pride. They have a pride issue, but you look good to them. I think they spy on your social media. I think they're very attracted to you. I do think that they also want to have some intimacy, some intimate moments with you if they're not already. But with this 10 of Wands, they have too much baggage, which is making me think that they're already either in a connection or whatever happened between y'all was just so fucked up, quite frankly, that it's going to take a lot for them to get to you. You see, for me, this is y'all up here and this is them. You see how much space there is there? Y'all could be at a distance, but it's almost like, dang, for me to be able to get to this person, like, it's going to take so much. But what about their feelings? How they feel? The Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Y'all coming up. Wow. They don't feel good enough, I can tell you that. There's not a lot of emotion coming through here, but what I will say is y'all will know. Well, the Star card is here. Some of y'all was deeply involved with this person. Others, this could be like this was still surface level. You guys were still building, but you'll know because those emotions would have been expressed by now. With this Star card, honey, a lot of sexual attraction. I feel like they want to heal this situation with you. But there's something about, for some of you guys, they might not have ever told you how much they really loved you. Honey, they want to be with you. There's a lot of queens coming out in this deck though, but for me, I'm almost looking at that as this is how they view you. There could be an earth sign and a fire sign here, or two people that are in that energy, but I'm picking up on that's y'all. It's like y'all are in the public eye. Y'all get the money, y'all get the bag. Y'all got businesses. You're real focused on yourself, eccentric in many ways, but you focus on you. Like you're in your bag, period, point blank, however that resonates. So it's like people, you just look good to most people. Some of you guys are a little bit mysterious. You might have a cat or even a dog, a pet, because a cat and a dog is coming up here. Someone could have flower tattoos. Someone could, y'all got money. Somebody here got money, or they just know how to get what they want. With that being said, the main thing that's coming through here about your person, they don't feel good enough. And I think that's why certain emotions aren't coming through here. There's a lot of wanting to be around you, wanting to travel to see you, wanting to be with you, but not feeling like they have enough to give you. One of them is still, I don't know why I just said one of them. So somebody here is still definitely with the third party, but they don't like it there. They're not happy there. With this hangman, I feel like the third party be trying to offer them stuff. You see with that crow up there, but your person's mind is elsewhere. I don't even think it's just elsewhere in regards to thinking about you. I think elsewhere, period, because they don't have their shit together. So they really don't have time to be thinking about anybody, but they do think about you and they do want to come back to you. With this 9 of Wands, some of you guys have this person blocked, or they just know if they come back to you or try to, it's going to take a lot because of what they did. Okay. What's their intentions towards my pile of threes? What's their intentions towards my pile of threes? The Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, okay. Temperance. Listen, for some of you guys, I want you guys to be careful. Take your time with this person, one, because they didn't drop all the burdens just yet. Y'all will know what I'm talking about. But also, they're still dealing with the third party. The third party is still here. Do they like it there? No. Are they still dealing with them and probably others? Yes. With the Knight of Wands, they're still coming in. They want to rush in. They do want to have a passionate moment with you. But is it going to last? They're very flighty. They know how to say the right things at the right time. They're having a hard time tempering themselves. Some of them, though, I feel like they are trying to, because, okay, let me say it like this. If they're more aware of this energy, some of them are trying to remain more poised. Yes, with this King of Cups and this Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, they're trying to keep their emotions tempered. But this is the thing. No, because the stuff that y'all need to hear about the emotions and how they really feel, they're tempering that and they're trying to like move in softly with that. But with the sex and everything else, they rushing in. With the arguments and everything else, they rushing in. But we need something else. So there's not a lot of Pentacle energy coming through here in regards to the question that I just asked, which makes me feel like how your person is if it gets too tough for them, when they like start to miss you, if it gets too much, they rush in, but then they kind of move too quickly, and then they start to realize, oh shit, I just rushed in, but I really still don't have much to offer. Let me rush back out. So just be careful of that with this person. Do they have a lot of feelings for you though? Yes, let me ask, do they love them? Like, what are the feelings? We have the King of Wands, we have the Strength card, and we have the Eight of Cups. So I ain't gonna lie, for some of y'all, because whoever was resonating with that Star card, you'll know because this person has told you that they loved you before and y'all like had a deep connection. Boom, it's there. But for others, I feel like there's just a lot of sexual chemistry here. They might not have delved that deep into their emotions just yet, but I feel like it's because they don't know how to dive deep into their emotions. Like they really just don't have the ability to do so. Some people really just don't have the ability at this point in time, wherever they are in their life, to really dive deep into those emotions because they're still healing from so much pain. Pride issues as well. With this Strength card being here, there's somebody's still holding on. There's a lot of, I will say there are feelings here, but you see how they turn their back? They don't deal with their emotions. They try to like walk away from their emotions. They try to have all these sexual encounters, but they don't like to get too deep. They don't want it to get too deep. But there are emotions behind the surface. We keep tapping into this energy where the emotions are like back here. They're there, but they're all the way back here, but we got the sex all the way up here. The passion, the gift of the gab, all that's up here. And it's like the real big thing between one, that sexual energy, that drive, and their emotion, okay, which is so crazy how that kind of just did that, is this with the Strength card here, Leo energy. Boom. Pride. It's pride. Like between both of those emotions, between passion and just going deep, the main thing that's in between that is pride. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person feels like you know how to make them take their time, which sometimes they like, sometimes they don't like. It's like you guys have a way of making them feel like they need to mature. So what are they gonna do? What's gonna be the outcome? They're still indecisive with their crazy selves. They're still indecisive. I do feel like there are still other people in the mix. Not just a third party, it's like multiple people. They're just indecisive. Right now, they have a lot of conflict in life, period. So they need to get that together first and foremost. Do they watch you? Yes. Do they spy on you? Yes. The hawk is coming up here as a totem. I'm not sure if I said that. Also dragons. Someone could have a cat here. Someone could like mermaids, the butterflies here. Someone could have a real big obsession with like medieval times. I know that sounds weird, but seriously. Someone's favorite movie here is Shrek. And someone likes to eat candy. Specifically those little honey candies. Oh, what are those called? I don't even know if they're honey, but they're like those little ones. I think they look like little blood cells, but they're like orange, but they taste like honey. Those candies that old people would normally have in a bowl. I feel like someone here likes to eat those, or your person likes like older candies. I call it older candies. Ooh, they might like Peeps. I don't know. Ooh. Anytime I think of Peeps, I think of circus peanuts. Anytime I think of those little blood cell candies, I think of the watermelon candies. Ugh. Anyway. There's a lot of conflict in this person's life right now. So I just feel like they don't even have the bandwidth to really act on their emotions right now. But honey, there is emotion there. But let's ask about this third party. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. But let's see. Let's ask about this third party. I just heard there is no third party. Or there is no one third party. So obviously, what that tells me for me is that even if there is somebody and you know it, it's like I said, your person just, they can't get deep. As of now, I'm not saying that they won't change, but they don't really do well in regards to like getting deep in a connection. Like they might do surface level connections or surface level connections, but they don't really dive deep. They don't like to dive deep. They don't let people get too close to them. That's what I'm hearing. How does Pile 3's person feel about the third party? I just literally seen somebody wave their hand like this. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just, regardless of who they mess with, I feel like their energy is so spread out for some of you guys, especially with that 7 of Cups. Or their energy could be so focused on what's going on in their life that there might be people around, but they're not really factors. But let's see. How does Pile 3's person feel about the third party? How do they feel about the third party? Ooh. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, there really ain't no third party. Or they're just closed off because they got other stuff going on. Yeah, with this Judgment card coming up in reverse, and we also have the 5 of Pentacles. First of all, your person, they might have done somebody wrong or vice versa, and there's still a lot of karma playing out. I also feel like your person is trying to avoid karma right now. There's just so much going on in their life. I don't think their money is right now. I feel like they might have been dealing with somebody that could have took their money, or like put them in a situation where one, they weren't feeling good about themselves, or like money just got in a bind, however that resonates. But like I said, I really don't even want to pull no more cards with this Eight of Swords. You remember how I said there's like all these energies around, but they're really like closed off to them? Do you see that blindfold? Them swords is all the energies around your person, but they got so much stuff going on, regardless of who they connecting with, kissing on. It's not deep. Like, I don't care. Like, it's really not deep. They have other stuff they have to worry about. Why the Judgment card in reverse? The Hermit card in reverse. Your person is trying to avoid. It's almost like a Tower moment almost. I do feel like they're either in isolation or they're doing a lot of inner reflection due to some karma that played out. With this Hangman coming up here, yeah, they feel stuck in a circumstance. So I feel like right now it's not even that we really need to worry about the third party. We need to be worrying about your person. Is your person okay? Yeah, Five of Swords. All these other energies in your person all the way up here. I just feel like, one, there's a lot of conflict in your person's life. They could even be arguing with a third party right now. But your person's overall just not happy about where they are right now. That's kind of what's going on. How do they feel about the third party? How does Pile 3's person feel about the third party? I can't say it no other way. Seven of Wands. Defensive. They're just like all these energies around them, and then boom. Are you guys seeing that? It's like the moon is here. It's like, one, maybe their secrets came out. Maybe your person was keeping a lot of secrets from a lot of people, then it came out and now everybody's after them. I don't know. But with this, with all those swords coming out, we got the Five of Wands, then I saw the Five of Swords. I keep getting these cards where it's like one person fending for themselves against other energies. So yeah, and I keep spacing out. I'm not gonna lie, with this Nine of Cups, yeah, and I'm gonna end it there. You guys are just a little bit shorter. I don't really feel like your person has a third party specifically that you need to be worried about. With this Nine of Cups, I feel like your person's main focus, one, I do think they're non-committal. I think your person's main focus is on them bettering themselves. Like, they need to get themselves together. It's like their cups aren't filled. They're tired of giving things to other people, so they're trying to like come back to self. They don't really know how to do it just yet, but that's their main focus. Why is the Moon card here? Yeah, the Chariot. They're stuck right now in a situation. They're actually kind of sad. I don't know what's going on in their life, but there's a lot of like stagnancy or reflecting on why they are where they are in life. It's almost like their main focus right now is, damn, like, I shouldn't be doing this stuff at this age, or damn, like I should be in a different situation, or damn, I shouldn't be in this situation at all. So that's where their focus is. So I feel like third party is not really a factor, even if there is somebody there. But overall, I feel like y'all playing a bigger part than the third party. But overall, this person is really worried about themselves, which they need to be, because they need to get their lives together, okay? But yes, Pile 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys in the comments.